127, and welcome back for some Halo episode 41 for the Halo lore universe. We're on Halo 4 now. We're close to the ending, just 3 more games, then we're done with Halo, until when Halo Infinite comes out, and then we're gonna actually do that game. So, we just finished Spartan Assault. That game was fucking boring and chaotic, and not chaotic, it was just boring and very annoying, but hey, we got it done. We finished it. Now we get to do Halo 4. Again, I'm going to be doing this on easy mode, so those of you that hate on people doing this on easy mode and just play on normal or other difficulties, if you guys want me to play on other difficulties or play the whole entire universe again, and I believe in full-on lore order, I'll play it all again, but on the hardest difficulty, which means Halo Wars will go first, because I made that mistake when I first started this series, that Halo Reach was first. Halo Wars is first, then Halo Reach, but all of these games in the hardest difficulty, the realism settings, all that detail. So make sure I get like 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I will do that for you guys. But also, I do have to get Dead Space series done and a few other games series done. So don't forget about those. We have a bunch of series of alternate universes that we have to finish. Let's begin. But hey, to me, I liked Halo 4, but it at the same time didn't make any sense.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and verbalization.
The records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
The thing that I dislike about, you know,
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your suit's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
now as I was saying, guys, is that, oh, we might have to go through records, but before I go on, is the only thing I dislike about Halo 4, the only thing, because I like how it's designed and all that. I like all the detail that they put into it. They made it more realistic. They made it look more new and realistic. But only thing I dislike, but at the same time I like it. Look, I like how they made the new Halo guys, like how Halo looks now. I like how they made armor look like armor. They made guns look like, no, I mean the guns didn't really change, but made the armor look like armor. And Halo 3 and the rest of the other Halos, the armor didn't look like armor. Like real armor. It didn't have the thickness, it just looked like a little plate. And somehow the shield kept you alive. That was it. I mean, the shield is the main purpose for protection, but that's really it. But you can tell, just by running around, you can tell how heavy this armor is. You can tell how this armor is, basically. Alright, let's see the records.
This is the service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue? Frigate Pillar of Autumn discovers Forerunner Halo Installation 04 and deploys Spartan 117 to protect UNSC AI Cortana. Chief uncovers a Covenant plot to fire the weapon and sacrifices the Autumn to destroy the Halo Ring. Pursuing the Covenant flagship after an attack on Earth, Spartan 117 arrives at Halo Installation 05 to find the Covenant erupting into civil war. After preventing the Covenant from firing the ring, 117 followed them back to Earth in search of a Forerunner installation that can activate all the galaxy's halos. The Covenant arrive at Earth and open a portal to the Ark, an extragalactic Forerunner installation that can fire the Halo array. Spartan 117 unites a joint Covenant UNSC team to pursue the Covenant to the Ark, where he successfully destroys the installation and prevents the rings from being used. When Spartan 117 attempts to escape from the Ark aboard the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn, the slipspace portal that the ship is passing through collapses. Aboard the aft section of the Dawn, Spartan 117 is placed into cryosleep, pending recovery by UNSC forces. AI Cortana to remain active as long as is technically feasible. End of service record. This is the service record for Spartan John 117. Would you like to continue?
I forgot how you can sprint, so they, Okay, good. Yeah, that's how you sprint, good.
Intrusion alert.
I also like of how they added sprint. Because in a regular Halo, just running like this, a little jog gets fucking boring. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people like the classic gameplay, but I prefer sprinting because it saves a lot of time. Infinite running. No, never mind. It's not infinite running, but it's a lot of running. He's a super soldier. He's supposed to be able to run, not just
Intrusion alert.
jog.
Intrusion
Alright,
alert.
let's see.
Weapon systems online. Gravity controls online. Ship propulsion offline. Bow hull integrity compromised. Life support online. Weapon systems online. Intrusion.
UNSC FFG 201 forward onto Dawn, requesting immediate evac. Survival. Prioritization.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now.
Prioritization code Victor 05.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
Oh shit! I'm surprising that little scene right there just fucking scared the living shit out of me. I forgot, how do I get the flashlight? Damn it! Don't know how I can get a flashlight.
Forward onto Dawn, requesting immediate
The elevator doors look sealed tight. Chief, be careful! Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right.
Oh, damn.
Chief, watch out! Didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful. That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against. The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Activating emergency barricades.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Still like how they put a lot of detail into this. I mean, they tried to. You can still see that that's like 2D, but most of it 3D. Open sesame. Let's go. sucks that the window, you can't break it.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
Sorry, brother. You know, it had to happen.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Oh, lag there. Oh. Anyone else?
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
I like this gun better. Hey, buddy. Grenade. Oh. Gun. Buddy. Let's try. The only thing I'll give Halo Infinite, because I just like it because by the looks of it, the grappling hook is going to replace jetpacks. I don't think we're going to be able to have jetpacks, which sucks, but only thing I'll give Halo Infinite is realism. How when you shoot an enemy, they like the brutes, for an example, when you shoot their legs, they react when you shoot their legs, yeah. But the only thing I wish, but I doubt it, and they probably won't ever do this, but I wish they because this is where I'm sorry, I'm getting lost. What's that? Is this the direction? Yes, it is. Finally.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry. Did
Finally.
I miss orbiting
Love
a
this guy.
Forerunner planet at some point?
One thing at a time.
Love this gun I have right here. Fucking beauty. And finally, they've actually mastered zero gravity in this.
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
Gotta reserve my ambition. Need some plasma.
jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
Integrity at 30%.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
We're almost there! Well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative! Look out!
The chaos and beauty of Halo 4. I mean, again, the gameplay for right now, it's a little shitty because I haven't played this in a while. So, I'm sorry. I don't play Halo 24/7. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana.
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
Something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
Cortana.
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey.
Chief.
We need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move. Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty. Why?
We still need a ride home.
Catherine Halsey, research exit, 11th February, 2550.
The interesting factor here isn't that H1 disabled the viral termination code I implanted in her matrix. These metrics imply its success wasn't just unlikely, but that even the accepted 7-year life cycle estimates may not apply. Thus far, I've determined that the unique circumstances of her creation have triggered what I can only refer to as a recessive variant in the AI seed. As her architect, I'm currently at a loss as to the origin of this rogue element. Very curious.
There's a crevice we can use to get through the rocks over there. See the waypoint on your HUD. The Covenant have been broadcasting that from an equidistant orbit every 30 minutes for the last 3 years.
They've been waiting outside the planet for 3 years.
Apparently, they couldn't get in.
Okay, I'll stop messing around. I was just looking around to see if there's any, like, loot or something I can get here, but nothing really, just logs that I had to check around for. Which I'm glad that they have logs or stuff that, like, lore about what's been going on throughout this time, so that's good. But we're just gonna go ahead and move forward and see how this goes. I thought there would be a Warhog, and I hate how, because I lowered the brightness down to the point that
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position. Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out. Chief? About my condition? I didn't want to mention it, seeing as how it's a complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution. As far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue. A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon. Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this time.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. Its behavior is odd. Hostiles! Chief, several patrols just reported in outside that structure over the ridge. It's possible they're onto something. If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I don't suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Asking's not my strong suit.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy. There's that phantom signal again.
I heard something that time. Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up. There, Chief. A console in the back. It's a localized site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem? At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in. Huh.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you. Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
What's it doing?
It's all right. This energy is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually works in parallel. We'll have to locate its twin.
Is that the same signal?
Yes! Mayday, mayday, mayday! UNSC AI Cortana to Infinity. Please respond. No response. But from the strength of that signal, the Infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location. The Covenant! They found a way inside.
I also like how every gun now in Halo you can actually kill with. I mean, this little plasma pistol, whatever this is, plasma pistol. It's good against the these, I mean, campaign, of course, but I mean, like, I don't know, to me it's a lot more better. There's more use for it now than just...
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer! Clear them out! Now quick,
right,
to the cartographer!
The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What?
I don't know.
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
Okay.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left. Scouts, fortifying the bridge below. Stay sharp.
Chief, the Covenant net's going crazy. They're ordering all units to converge on the tower.
I guess we got their attention.
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us. Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out. While you were busy, I managed to clear up another transmission from Infinity.
Sounded like he said artifact.
I wonder if it's related to whatever the Covenant are after.
Where's the terminus?
The map placed it at the top of the tower.
Alright, look guys, I'm going to end it here. We're already at 59 minutes. So those that like the video, like it. Those that dislike it, do whatever you wish. I don't give a shit. Have a good day.